Alright, we're making this video. This is a video I've been really struggling to make. So, a lot of people who are very close to me know what happened. And a lot of people who follow me, through my content and stuff. Some of you guys know me from my Pikmin content. Some of you guys know me from Metroid, Pokemon, whatever it may be. I appreciate all of you guys who have gotten me to the 2K subs way back. It's almost been a year already. Can you believe that? So I had stopped making content, and I've done a couple update videos saying I'm busy with school, and that's why there's been really slow content going on. And that's why, this guy who was gonna be really on top of it with Pikmin and Metroid was just not growing and not uploading. What was going on with this guy? So I've only told half the truth. It is true because I'm a senior in school, and it's, it takes a lot. I'm really close to graduating, and I had my senior show coming up. So for the senior show, I had to come up with a whole art show and all of this. And that in itself takes a really long time. And I just didn't really see how I could fit YouTube much in all of this. I felt like I had to prioritize school. That is partly true. The other one is the classic, I met somebody. So a little bit about my life. I've never found love. And I've always been a guy who's been patient, and it never linked up. I might have crushes on somebody, but they didn't want me back. Or maybe somebody wanted me, I didn't want them back, right? So it's not this whole sob story of I couldn't get girls. That's not the situation. I couldn't find love, the love that I was looking for. And my entire life, pretty much, I just never had that. Never had a relationship, never had love, and I've always wanted it really, really bad. So I met Victoria and instantly had feelings for her. I was like, what is this? And it was, to tell of all of the events that had happened between me and her would take hours of video, and that's not what I'm here to do. Point is, I had found that love in her, and she had found it in me. And in it, for those especially who have known me personally, know that this was the most beautiful, blessed relationship. I truly felt like the luckiest man in the world, and life just couldn't be better. She was my big supporter. She was amazing. About a month and a half ago, suddenly, I had stopped hearing from her, and I had gotten the call that she had passed away. Since I had, since I had talked with her for the first time, there hasn't been a single day where we haven't talked. And there was a day that was going by, and I said, this is very strange. Now, Victoria, she had a health condition, and she liked to sleep a lot. So that's what the situation seemed to be. And I remember, there was a day where she was just not, it was weird for her not to text me in the morning or anything. So I didn't have her I didn't have her family's contact. And she lives an hour away, so I had to rush over there. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go just check on this girl and see what's going on. But as I got into my car and I was about to head out for the road, her best friend had called me crying, saying, I'm sorry, Cisco, she's gone. Now, I know a lot of people, when it doesn't matter. When someone says they lost somebody, no one really, the first thing everyone thinks about is, okay, how did it happen? What happened, right? So it's it's just inevitable. That's the first thought that comes into your head. I guess it's okay to say this, but she had a heart condition, and basically she just went out, and that was it. She was getting ready for a concert. I had helped her make all these bracelets and stuff, and she had unfortunately passed away. I like to think that she passed away peaceful because, with it being a heart condition, it was instant, and it was at home, and it was nothing tragically bad that I originally thought, like a car accident or something. It was nothing like that. But for those who may be wondering why I've been gone, not tweeting, not uploading, nothing, this is the reason why. Now, the reason why I wanted to make this video, because I'm a strong believer to not put your business out there on the internet, because the internet is so cruel. And one of my biggest fears is that now that I put this out onto the internet, that people will use this against me and joke about her death to get me upset or something, right? And, you know, if it does happen at this point, I asked for it because I threw my business out there and I threw her business out there. But the reason why I'm making this video is because it just does not seem right to continue doing YouTube. And that's what I set out to do. It's taken some time, but knowing how Victoria was, she would not want me to stop doing content. She would not want me to stop fighting for my dreams. And she was just amazing, guys. I just wish, you know, I had plans for her to be part of the content. And she was so proud of everything. She would tell all her friends, he's a YouTuber. Oh, that's her, by the way, right here. Beautiful girl. Oh, we're at 8 minutes already on this video. She was a big supporter, and I just can't give up on my dreams, which I originally was thinking when she first passed away was, that's it. That's the end of things, man. No more content, no nothing. But no, I realized she wouldn't want that for me. So we're going to continue content. And with the Switch 2 or whatever the next Nintendo console is going to be, I know that times are going to start picking up, and I don't want to miss that fun. When this Nintendo Switch came out, my whole life had changed, and I met a big community of people. I don't want to miss out on this when the next console is announced and we go through all that fun again. I want to be there, guys. Victoria would really want me to be there with you guys. And I still have the passion for Pikmin, Metroid, and all of that, right? So I wanted to continue, but it doesn't feel right to continue without acknowledging my girlfriend. My partner, the love of my life, it doesn't feel right to continue without acknowledging my ultimate cheerleader. So that's what's going on with that. Now, I would just want to give a huge shout out to people who have given me, kind words, and the people who do know, shout out to N10 or shout out to my family, friends. A lot of them have really been there. I truly don't know where I would be without them. I've never gone through this level of grief. It has been like a month and a half, and I feel like it happened last week. Like, I'm messed up, guys, and I can smile and all of this, but inside I am hurting. I'm hurting bad. I'm questioning so much. I'm going through all the stages of grief. Just the other day I was filled with anger. The other day I was filled with depression. But I'm doing okay. I've been in counseling. People, I have a really good therapist, and that's been helping. What's amazing is I'm friends with all of Victoria's friends, and they've all been checking in on me and talking with me and reassuring me that our love was true. So it's the life, again, to say everything would mean this video had to be hours long. So you're only getting the tiniest bit of glimpse for this relationship that I'm telling you about. But for those who stuck around, know that this relationship between me and Victoria was something out of an anime. I kid you not, nothing short of an exaggeration. This was like some wild story. The way we came together, the way everything fit. I truly believe that this was a relationship blessed by God himself. And I always said, if the relationship fails or something, I would feel like the heavens themselves would weep. I don't want to get too into it, because again, I gotta keep this video short, but I'm doing okay. There has been some crazy miracles that had happened as I called on God, and I've really been people of all walks, different religions, different denominations, different faiths, have helped me. And I love all of you guys who weren't afraid to share their beliefs and their religion and all that. I do have my own. I am Christian, and I do believe in God. And Especially during all this, I decided to lean on him. And man, there has been crazy things that have come of that. So it's been amazing. My big hope is that I will reunite with Victoria in heaven someday. But my time isn't right now. You know, I still have a lot to do down here. It's gonna feel real weird to live life without her. I mean, just this month and a half have been insane. I have never been in a situation like this where I cry every single day and question my life, and it's difficult. If there's anything for you guys to take away from this, is that life is short. And if there's one thing that Victoria did, is she lived life to the fullest. Now, she had accomplished so much, and she had told me what her fear was of passing away and what she would miss out on. And I'm glad to say that she died with all of her dreams met. Well, not all of her dreams, but the big ones. She didn't want to die alone. She wanted to find this love that she had, wanted her whole life. This like Disney kind of love, and we had that. So I can take that role of, hey, like that was met. And she also wanted to have friends. She spent the past 2 years trying to come up with all these friends, and she has them. She had lots of friends at the funeral, and lots of people crying over her, and lots of people who loved her. I'm very proud of her. She did so much. And if there's anything that we need to do is live life to the fullest and don't have regrets. And if we have a dream, if we have a goal, fight for that goal. That's what Victoria was teaching people around her. I couldn't be prouder. Well, with this, I guess it's time to say goodbye. Or see you later. I'm gonna post on my other social medias, and because I wanted to just do one big social media burst on Facebook and Twitter, whatever, and YouTube, and we're gonna move forward and keep working. I mean, I'm gonna still grieve behind the camera, but I'm just saying, for speaking on this this is it. I want to thank everyone for the support, everyone for the love. Really means a lot, guys. Thank you. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Hi, you're gonna do a picture.
Nice fairy. So cute. Aw, look at that. Nice Chris Kingdom. How is it?
It's so good. So nice. So this right here is me without Ray Foy. Right there. And then when I see Ray Foy, when he comes,
You get happy.
he picks me up. Just like that.
You're so cute.